of the most egregious call out on the face of the planet.
Right.
With that, Arma gets to move on to the losers finals against Roy. So DJ JP, how's this one gonna be?
Yeah, this is going to be a rematch from.
Hey, real quick, I
okay.
just want to jump in and say, after this losers finals match, I'm just gonna announce some stuff. If you know, you know. It's already been announced on Twitter, but I just want to address a few things. It's all good things, though. So, yeah. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, so this is going to be a rematch from winners semifinals. Arma and Roy going up against once Roy dictated that pace. It was a very, very strong 3-1, and we might see some of that again with the way this has started already. The setup, yep, I like the backdash to try to avoid the throw here, but that drive gauge meter is suffering, and the DI going to be represented here. And big setup right here. The damage conversion, very, very strong. Here we go, a little throw into the corner, and now one guess away, and the punish counter after the parry pump. Not good news right there for Arma, and Roy going to be able to take that first round.
Yeah, no, and you're absolutely right. Roy, when they played in the winner's side, Roy sort of found the space on the screen where they needed to control, and the match snowballed from there. It very much still looks like that's the case. Finding the spot, counter-poking there critically in a spot where they were safe from the slide. Arma's actually poking from ever so slightly closer this time, and it looks like it's working out decently well for them, having the corner control now, but being very aggressive with their drive gauge. You can lose here still.
Oh, yeah.
Why would you bet there?
He risked it all twice, literally with the DI first, and then again with the amnesia. So, I mean, hey, if you had to find out one way, right? Like, like if you had to bet it all, right? So, here we go. Arma gonna get a throw into the corner here. Roy gonna be able to get the throw into the corner here, and now slow overhead not gonna find it. Gets the perfect parry, and is able to get out of the corner right here. Big conversions in the corner right here, and the mid screen right here, and the level 3 coming out for ARMA-X.
All right, this is a strong position to be in. Roy on the back foot in terms of position, in terms of life, in terms of whether or not they have any degree of initiative in the control of the neutral. No anti-air, on either of those jumps. Arma's sitting real pretty right now. Where's the Fierce Fireball? No, we want to spend all of our drive gauge just ensuring that Roy stays locked down, and now being in burnout? Yeah, checkmate. I know a thing or two about checkmates.
Yeah, this is the second time, this is the second time we've seen Roy in that game kind of like throw caution to the wind and just like use all their resources and hope for a reversal, and it just hasn't worked out.
Right. Okay, stagger strings from Arma going a long way to control here. Wow, DR into DI baits out something from Roy and gets Arma a free wall slump, being incredibly aggressive right now. No anti-air, no.
Man,
I wonder
up kicks.
That was definitely a dropped input, right? Because it looked like he got a Sobot kick. Or, I mean, maybe it was just they made the decision at the same time and Roy just had a great read.
Right, Arma
connects.
Getting them full screen troubles right there from JP. Throwing the fireball. Gets the perfect parry.
Okay, the low short reset did not go for the knockdown, instead cashing out into the roundhouse Sobot kick, which does keep you standing. It doesn't knock you down. So gets that standing reset. Roy was asleep at the wheel, and now asleep going into this next round as ARMA-X commits to an early level 3, already up around all the time in the world to build those resources back.
Yeah, and literally you put JP in a situation, you put Roy in a situation where like you have to be the aggressor in this, but if we go toe to toe, it may not work out for you. You're at half health. I do have all these tricks in the bag, like Sway, the hop knee, going to be able to connect right there, and still just putting the corner on, putting the pressure on him to try to push him into the corner with burnout approaching quick, fast, and in a hurry, and has just enough, but may not need it here. gets the burnout, the hop knee, the fireball's in place, and now you're in burnout yourself, but keeps the fireball pressure going right there. And Arma is going to be up 2-0, already doing better than the winners semifinal portion of the tournament, and 1 game away from going into grand finals.
Yeah, both of these characters are really, really effective at making you feel like you can't do anything when you're in burnout. And I think Arma has just found a pace here that Roy hasn't been prepared to answer, that has been working out great. Even ensures that they get the better of that trade. God damn!
Oh my God.
Arma is a rubber band!
I'm trying to get back in there. Don't... I ain't asked to be sub out yet. Oh my goodness, the tricks are coming into full play. So look, we talked about this earlier, right? We talked about like when players are in the zone, they don't need to be told they're in the zone. You can just feel it. And right now, Arma definitely in the zone. But as I say that, Roy definitely listening to the stream, says I've had enough. Here's a level 2 in the back to try to put myself in. Oh my goodness. Dude, these conversions to the corner are sick. Tries to get the quick overhead, but the up kicks and that offensive flurry from both of these players right here. But the jab,
smart place to jab.
Do it just yet.
That was a really smart place to jab. Arma has had to commit so much to try to bring this round back. I don't know that you need to play as hungrily in this round as you are, but the result of it is Arma is at a one-touch situation.
Way.
Do we have the pickup? Yes, we
God,
do into the CA!
No, Arma was able to get that conversion, the critical art, and it's going to be able to go into grand finals after that insane back and forth. Like you said, Brad, the rubber band man can. Oh my goodness.
Wow, just what a different story from when these two played in the winner's side. And I feel like the difference there was with Arma. I think Arma, when they played in the winner's side, I think was a little bit more mid-ranged focused. And I think they found an intensity here that Roy was just not able to step to. And Roy spent so much of that on the back foot that they never really got the opportunity to exert the control that we saw that